my Chicago hardy fig tree is growing weird looking figs. The first leaves this year were all deformed. I thought it was caused by frost. The rest of the leaves are shaped right. Now I'm seeing the fruit and worry the fig is sick. Do you have any idea what is causing this? And this is Louisa in Memphis, Tennessee. So if you can see from the picture, she said the fig looks sick, and it does, you know, it looks like it may have split at the end, maybe.
Yeah, there's definitely some deformation.
Yeah, some of those leaves were deformed. We don't know when that picture was taken, but you know, of course, we did have some cold temperatures, and we did have a frost.
Yeah,
of course.
much of the country actually had a late spring frost,
which
so.
may have caused, you know, poor fruiting for
Right.
sure, and some of those deformed leaves. So
yeah, and the fact that in the image we can see some deformation on the leaf that looks like it could have been forming at about the same time as that young bloom would have been.
That's right.
And if that had been at the time when we had some of those unexpected cool temperatures in the spring. So environmental definitely would be something that I think about with that.
for sure. And my grandmother grew figs. And of course, you know, figs are pollinated by wasp. Most people didn't know that. So it's a little wasp that actually pollinates it. And I'll tell you something else too. So yeah, if you don't have good soil, yeah, figs will have problems with nematodes. You know, that could cause poor fruiting. That's something else to consider. And unusually wet spring can cause that as well. So it sounds like we've had
much of the country also
some of that.
had, yeah.
Right. So,
And sometimes, you know, even moisture and rainfall can interfere with pollinator activity.
yes, exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right. So there you have it, Miss Louisa. I hope that answers your question. And I think the figs will be fine. Figs are tough though. You know, they can be killed all the way to the ground and just come right back up and be just fine.
Yeah, and of course I live and work in East Tennessee.
Okay, good.
And so we see that a lot. You know,
Okay, yeah, I
in
think
fact,
about that.
my own fig in my own backyard completely killed to the ground last year with that. Of course, we had a mid-November hard frost,
Yes,
and so you know,
so did we.
yeah, growing back from the ground, doing well, but yeah.
Doing well. Yeah, you probably can't even pick those figs. Yeah, the birds will probably get them before you will.
yeah,
for the most
wildlife
part.
support.
Hope you enjoyed the video. We would love to get more questions from you. So be sure to leave us some comments.